Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to start painting a roll cage.
Howdy guys, welcome to the cave. I'm Mark, and you're watching Blue Street Customs.
Okay guys, well, since I didn't get any feedback from anybody on choices of colors for the car, suggestions, anything like that, I went ahead and I picked color myself. So here is what we got. Now I don't want it shiny because this car is supposed to be somewhat abandoned. Somebody found it and now they're fixing it up. So this is just the base color. Now I want to put a faded color in. So basically the blue, lighten it up a little bit where the sun was shining through on the tops of the bars here, dash, things like that. Maybe a little bit on the inside here and there. I am going to weather it and rust it. Also, I'm going to paint up like the steering wheel, the seat, things like that. I'm also going to do a little bit of wiring. I got some wiring that I want to put in and paint up like the door dash or the door pads and stuff like that. So that's what we got. Now I'm still going to do a bit of time lapse, but I'll stop here and there and I'll explain what I've done and what I'm going to be doing. So let's get started on this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the wiring done. I'm just going to go from this panel here that I hand built. Now if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the corner here. You can go back an episode or two and see how I did that. That wiring is going to drop down onto the bed part, the flat piece here, and then it's going to run across and go across the transmission tunnel right into the firewall where it will come out inside here later. So I'm going to get to that, and when that's done, then I'm going to start painting up some of the components, and then we'll get to rusting. So I'll be right back.
It's all the same, like some things never change. I couldn't stop and say no. It's all the same, but you won't take the blame, even when you are blowing up. Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save her now. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how.
So I've got some of the rusting and chipping done. You can see where he climbs in all the time. There's worn the paint down. Of course, up in here where his head would hit all the time, where he grabs a hold to pull himself in. Windows leaking and stuff, so things are rusting. You can see it pooling down there, down on the floor here. All right. Of course, in the wheel well, or the foot well, down behind the steering wheel, you can kind of see the floor is all rusty where his feet would rub all the time. And then all the little spots here and there. I got the wiring in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start painting up things like the seat and steering wheel, shifter, things like that. So we're going to break out some more paint here and get to that.
Oh my, you're my broken love. Nobody's gonna save him. Oh my, you're my broken love. So come on, let me show you how. Oh my, you're my broken love. Oh my, you're my broken love.
Okay guys, well, I'm going to leave it here for now. I still got a couple little things to touch up, but I've got the rusting, the chipping, all the puddles that have dried up, so you'll see a little bit of rust here and there. And I used some of my my own weathering powders. I've got dusted it with some rusting powder. Got a little bit of mildew kind of things in some of the corners. So this is where I'm going to leave it for now. So next what I'm going to work on is probably the chassis and the body. I'll get some of that built up and made. I got a bunch more filler and stuff to do. Start getting that ready to rust up and weathered up for the diorama. And once I get that pretty much done, then I'll be getting into building the actual garage. So I'm going to leave it here for now. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And definitely hit that bell notification so you can get notified when I post more videos. Check out my Instagram and my Facebook page because I'll post things there before videos come out. Also check out my Patreon if you decide that you want to help me make this channel grow. There's different tiers there for you to check out. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this so far. So until next time, later.